All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Escape the Infinity, Season 1, Episode 4. Reki, you were a bit reckless there. But, you know, good for you. Good job. You
He's
stood
in
up
good
for
company.
Mia.
Longa just beaten Mia on his first try.
Yep.
Diffed him.
The fact that this dude even felt the need to show up means that you guys are already pretty badass. So, yeah, throw this Adam fellow that challenge.
Yeah, he's taken a particular interest in Longa. Yeah, gross. And apparently he already has something on Mia as well. Okay, yeah. Let's get this guy and his handling hands out of here.
Yeah.
Let's Reki, I want you to just drop like the most like heinous of verbal like insult.
Verbal accostic.
Yes, at this guy. And have him have to grab like a Gen Z translator to understand what you just, hurled at him.
I feel like he just insulted me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I am here for Adam's petty, ostentatious performance that he's doing here. But I'm also here
for the comeuppance.
For the comeuppance, but also the Reki Longa locking in together.
That's right.
As brothers.
And maybe another training arc because you're not ready, Reki.
No. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
I'll make you.
What?
Look who's here, finally. This is what I need to end my 7-year grudge at last.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
You apologize to Mia.
I don't need your pity, slime. Rules are rules, and I can handle it.
It's about being done with jerks like him treating others like total crap.
I wonder, if we could see our emotions, what shape would they take for the
this
mood we're
song.
in? I imagine mine would be a spring. The amount of flowing water would reflect what I'm feeling.
I'm not here
No.
for a poetry reading.
If we were to look right now, my spring would be a desert. Because that's the level of interest I have in humoring mediocrity.
That kind
You're
of
drying me out! Ah!
Your talent, it drips from you. I've become a river. Oh, a flow of information has burst open my dam. I want to skate with you next. How's that sound?
I can't wait.
Excellent. We got a deal.
That Longa was basically like, why is my boyfriend skating with another man?
Oh yeah, it was full on like,
babe,
like looking
don't
at the
talk to him, don't entertain him.
Yeah, don't look at that girl. Like the
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I really like that at the very least Cherry Blossom and potentially Joe too might be like not necessarily their full allies in this rivalry here against Adam, but cheering them on.
Why are you like that?
Like what?
You say yes to everyone who
The
challenges
Matador
you.
love.
Really?
Oh my
Why do
God.
you have to challenge anyone who upsets you? Well, I enjoy skating.
You saying when you looked at Adam he sparked freaking joy? Cool.
Yeah.
It's dope though, I guess. The stuff he says to people. He sucks.
So, Adam,
Damn.
what kind of skater
That
is
was
he?
good.
He started us. Rumor is he's still undefeated.
Hence Adam, right.
Probably ask the founders for more.
Who are they?
Duck.
Cherry, Joe, love to go off about that guy.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
I was skating with Adam before Ash.
Okay.
More to him than his performances.
He's known as the six-pack skater. Also the fastest
Hell
and
yeah.
strongest if you're looking at raw power.
Okay.
Come on, you know I'm more than just power.
What kind of skater is he?
Well, his nickname says a lot. He is the Matador of Love.
The
It
blood.
has to do with his view on skating. He calls it a ritual of love. I don't get him now. It's lame.
Oh.
Okay, they had a falling out.
Everyone who beefs against Adam winds up severely injured. A
Oh,
lot
not
of them
just
never
beaten.
recover and have to quit skating.
Okay.
Yeah. You know someone who got injured that badly. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm paying for those two.
Yeah.
Seriously? That's not gonna cover.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Good to have you back, young master. I'm scared.
That might cover one of them. Yeah, okay. He's giga wealthy.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. How are my favorite aunties today?
Spare the small talk. You've been tarnishing the Shindo family name.
Oh.
I gave a speech for the Environmental Committee.
Yes, but be modest. You don't want to stir envy in others and invoke the evil eye.
I have the most wonderful aunts looking after me. Their envy is justified.
We were just saying that it's high time for you to start searching for a bride.
What are you gonna do? About
Okay.
the beef with Adam?
I'm gonna race him, obviously.
So what about Joe's warning?
You break it up!
You're breaking up.
Better than chugging a can of corn syrup and caffeine.
Mia?
You
Yeah.
need to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you an exercise schedule.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Maybe you're taking this a little too far.
It's a start, but not enough.
Yeah, you're not taking this seriously enough.
Thanks for
Oh,
staying here.
Shadow?
I know
Shadow?
it's late.
What kind of punk leaves his manager alone at night?
Oh.
I'm here for you anytime you need me. I'll go return the car for you.
What the hell?
Drive us to Crazy Rock, Shadow!
I'm only 24, you derp!
I'm begging you. Mia didn't bring his helmet with him.
Like I care!
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah!
Incredible.
If you don't, I'll tell that girl over there.
Oh, well, yeah, you got me.
That was a close one. I was watching you skate. Not bad at all. Try putting your right foot forward 2 centimeters.
Made all the difference in my performance. No coach ever told me that. That's also how I got started with S.
Is that why he wanted to race against me?
He said it would be a learning opportunity.
Wow.
I've never seen it, but it's a trick he calls his love hug. He does it by going uphill.
That's not possible.
I know, could be BS.
Going uphill. That sounds like a snowboarding ramp thing.
I bet he's the reason Adam's making a comeback.
Yeah,
It's probably been a while since he's felt inspired by anyone.
sure. Because they're
Okay.
not bringing something that's typical skateboarding stuff.
Copycat?
I'm not copying.
Then go to the back of the line.
You're cute, but I'm not budging. Fight me for my spot.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Got our challenge right here.
Can't use your side hustle that I know nothing about to pose a challenge. No robot lover's gonna tell me what to do. Cool day trips all over again.
That was an outdoor school, you dopey gorilla.
I love their history.
Fantastic.
Holy
Just
shit.
keep the lore coming.
Yes.
If you don't want to get crushed at the corner, you have to learn this trick.
That was cool.
Calm down, it's just a rail slide. Watch this. At this speed, dude's a freak.
Yeah. You need that kind of speed, though, otherwise it would actually be a detriment.
Up we go!
Wow.
Gotta put more spin on it.
That's tough.
I'm trying
Yeah.
again!
To say nothing about balancing on it anyways, you know?
Where's my board? What the?
I'll go and get it.
He does it by going uphill.
How would he do that?
Well, you attempted something.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Must be joking. You were trying Adam's trick, huh?
He doesn't really do stunts uphill. It's just gossip. Come on, let's hurry up and get back.
Unless the plan is to basically run into somebody and make them wipe out.
No, that's not.
Where's your food? What's that stuff?
They help me balance my nutrition. That's what responsible athletes do.
BCAAs are dope, yeah.
We're in a restaurant. At least order from the menu.
I've never known a shrimp to eat like a man, so you're off the hook.
Yeah.
I'm still growing and you're just a fat old guy.
These cubs are all muscle. You think
Yeah.
you're gonna grow without feeding your body?
That is a lot of burgers.
Here's your super poutine. Thanks for waiting.
Right, that's too many carbs. You stack all the patties into one burger. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. And you can make the landing. It's mostly just the.
Oh, wait.
I feel like
Hey.
we've been through something like this before.
Yeah. Oh no! No, not the pants!
You'll have to take the 3 o'clock flight to Haneda for the lecture tomorrow. Feel you should postpone and avoid the risk.
You know what I don't need? My dog's opinion. No need to reschedule.
Reki.
Let's do it!
I did some research on Adam myself. He's a lot more dangerous than I imagined. But when S
Okay.
first became a thing, it was like an obsession of his to crush his favorite skaters. When I say crush, I'm talking about bones.
And now Reki's going up against him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, the horns. if he curves in around on somebody, he could clip their legs with them.
Clip their legs,
Could
damage
smell
the
your
board.
face.
He's a skating legend, undefeated, the god of S.
Why would you make a guy like that your enemy?
That's not what this is about. If I lose this thing, he's coming for you next.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need an apology. And besides, points he made about me weren't wrong, at least about being empty.
Sheesh. I'm not good at understanding whys or hows, but I'm still in. And then watch his tears drown out that sadistic smirk.
There's no way! This is an adventure. Isn't that right?
Look who finally gets it.
Yeah.
And then Reki gets hospitalized for the rest of the show.
Incredible.
Is he looking at me?
Wait, hold up! Sherry's here!
Yeah.
Showing his abs! This is the best night ever!
Yeah, flank him.
Hello again, Adam. Been a while.
We thought you might like a 2-for-1 race.
No way this is really happening!
Okay.
Would you like to know what we'll be betting on?
That's a silly question. You want to skate together against me and the Little Red Rocket?
Don't you dare! Quit trying to run!
You said run to me?
We have a bet. Or have you forgotten that?
Looking forward to my prize. I get to skate with you.
So all four of them? No.
No.
Okay. The audacity.
Oh my god.
He has.
Is he gonna finish it before he starts?
Stay up there being cocky and see how far it gets you.
He has the audacity.
Oh, so yummy. I don't get to smoke during work.
Yeah.
Here I'm free.
Yeah.
I can do anything.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay.
Hey, looks like Adam finally took off. For real?
For real?
He's not gonna catch me now.
Look, he's coming!
What? Where?
That was quick.
He just started.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Okay.
Thought you might like to see what S is really about. It's a corner.
I'm gonna crash!
Next, we have a straightaway.
Damn it.
Oh, the dance of death.
Yeah.
You're gonna take a quick ride.
Oh my gosh.
Terror is such a thrilling ride. You should savor it.
The hooks are to hook the opponent's board, not
Yeah.
to do damage, just to grab them.
Yep.
He's gone too far.
No, don't!
I'll bring it right back. Hey, that's my motorcycle!
Ah!
What do you think? Ready for the Big Bang, baby?
Oh crap.
Oh well, I mean,
On another level. I can't match him.
hey, at least he let go of you.
Yeah.
He's not going to
It's not
directly
about
injure
winning.
you.
It's an adventure.
Adventure.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
You're not gonna be blindsided by this.
So I will!
Oh, all right, we get the music.
That guy just passed Adam. He's not gonna make it past that corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it
you've
is.
never done
Do
it before. Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah, with the wheels. Yeah.
All right.
That's a good lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Now it's time.
That was-
He's like,
that was
now it's
nice.
time to crush him. Yeah.
He stamps out the cigarette by tossing it in front of his board.
Corner's coming up, but he's not even preparing to slow down.
Oh my god.
First slide!
Okay.
He's drinking it in.
Yeah.
Here comes Love Hug! Moment of truth. Can he really skate uphill?
Yeah, those spikes are brutal.
No way. Impossible!
A game of chicken.
Yeah.
Much better than expected. Just a taste of the hors d'oeuvre tray.
Reki, can you hear me?
Ah. crap, he hit his head really hard.
The main course has arrived. Hello, little longer. We meet again. I'm overjoyed.
All right, and there's the end of the episode.
Oh.
Okay.
The way he, like, looms over.
And Matador, that feels very fitting because it's the whole, like...
He's the bull, yeah.
Well, no. Or yeah, Reki's the bull, right? And it's the, can you stare down the... Like, because if he gets hit by the person who's coming down the hill, he's also toast, right?
Well, he's a big guy, and also,
that's
like,
true.
You know, probably knows the way that he would avoid it, like, properly.
Right, but the nerves to basically just be like, yeah, their instincts will take over long before mine do.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Matador of Love.
Yep.
That's our terrifying Adam.
And I love that he doesn't actually make contact. It's something of just, no, you got no idea what's going on up in here, and you're about to be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
And seemingly, I'm okay with me being there too.
Yeah.
You know? And you're going to balk before I do, and oh hey, yeah, you can't slow down.
Yeah.
Not at these speeds, right?
And so in a lot of ways, what he's basically waiting for is someone who's just as sadistic as him to come in and just take him out.
Yeah.
Just clock
Let's
right
just
through
say
him.
he wouldn't be able to do that against Joe.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I think it might be a thing of where he would do something different, but
Yeah,
it could
Joe's
also
probably
it
too
could
reasonable to...
Well, right, but it could also just be the thing of where it's like, are you willing to risk your favorite thing ever?
Yeah.
To just win against this guy?
Right.
Maybe not.
And the very fact, the other thing that I liked is, like, they bring up the idea of Reki continuing to go faster and faster and faster, right? And it's the whole idea of, oh, will he be able to make the turn? And he manages to do that. And it's
Just
like,
fine.
oh, okay, awesome. You know, the thing that we were thinking would be scary was
Yeah.
not actually the thing to be worried about. But as a result of basically being like, oh, I need to catch up to Adam because Adam's demonstrated that he can go so fast and make turns so well.
Yes.
That you have to get up to that crazy, dangerous breakneck speed in order to actually compete. And then you're going into his game, right? Because if you were going maybe at a more reasonable speed, then you could avoid him or manage to take the tumble in a way that was, you know, not going to like permanently injure you or something. But nah, going that fast, it just, sorry.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and learning a little bit more about him, that he's actually from some giga-rich family or what have you. He's basically their representative for their family interest. And he has the council of aunties that he is submitting to.
Indeed, and they're like, oh, and we're going to find a bride for you and all that.
Hilarious in the sense that this is his double life, but also in the idea that, like, oh, he play-acts his performance of being this over-the-top, you know, playboy kind of guy. Also, in some ways, to probably placate the aunties in some ways as well.
Sure.
It works wonders on them as far as charm goes.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. But yes, we have also plenty of other characters with history with Adam. Adam is the founder potentially of the S course as well. It is possible that he's even the reason why that this course like still exists and hasn't been found out, is that he's either like, paying off the authorities. He's got some
he owns
things,
the land that it's on or something.
He owns the land that it's on. There's all kinds of things that it could be connected to, but yeah, he is the god of this course. Yeah. He is the one that you face when it's time to do or die.
Yeah. And I love that it's something where we have we established that there is beef between him and Joe and Cherry Blossom, you know, because them all being co-founders, okay, that's fun, you know. And then the idea that, yeah, they haven't seen him around here either, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
Which is a fun bit of like internal consistency, right? Because if you have that dark horse, he only comes out once in a while and all that stuff, the people that are the veterans of the course might have certain feelings about that. They might have certain history, and it's the, oh yeah, we don't mind that he doesn't come here anymore, or you know what, we've been really missing the guy, right? And so yeah, now he comes back and they're trying to double dip on the challenge too, right? Even though Reki's like, no, it's just gonna be me, one-on-one, mano
you
mano.
get in line then.
Yeah, exactly, you guys get in line, you know. But they're probably happy to do that. And so that's another fun bit of conflict that we're introducing even after this challenge has now been concluded, right?
Right, because the thing that we can know about Adam is he actually really does love skateboarding. And he doesn't just love it, he's like, I love it. If I don't love it, I don't swallow.
Yeah, like this is his life.
This is not just his life. This is something where he truly feels himself. And everything that he does that's on like the political stuff or the like all the rich family stuff and things like that, it like he either must resent it or at the very least feel so constrained by it that he can't actually like enjoy it in any way whatsoever.
It almost feels like he needs to have like an Agent Smith monologue of like, I hate this place, this reality, this stink, you know, right? Yeah. And so he comes here, and so he blows
off steam.
He blows off steam. The gall to just be like, oh, okay, you start and you're going, full bore fast as you can. Cool. I'm gonna have a smoke.
I'm gonna light up just because you know what? This is something I just don't get to do.
Yep,
I just can't do this.
Right.
And so the joy of being like, I can do whatever I want also, I think means that's his weakness, is that he actually does want to risk it all. And because...
He's a slave to his own ego?
Well, no. He's a slave. He wants to be able to risk things. So everything that he does is so constrained by schedule and all this stuff that he can't make any mistakes.
Right.
So he taunts basically death by intentionally making a mistake so that other people will be like, yes, potentially just free me from this horrendous reality.
Crash right into me.
Take me out. Yeah. Make it so that I can never skate again, and then the legend will die immortal and will always,
Take me out on a date or with a gun. I don't care at this point.
Either way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun because him and Longa are then similar in that regard because they both then have their death wish of wanting to have the most insane, intense matches. And I think that's kind of fun because otherwise he's just then a comically silly over the top villain here.
Oh yeah.
Because of the way that he like kind of creeps on Longa here. But we see that actually comes from something that he was talking about with Mia where he's like, "No, actually I can tell by the way that you move that you're missing the premium spot where you would want to mount your board basically."
Yep.
And it changed the way Mia played forever.
And I will say that, like, even though I don't know anything about skateboarding, the idea that, like, a professional of something can look at your form and be like, nope, you're slightly off. And someone like Reki, if Mia's, telling him, hey, you need to do this slightly differently, he's going to be like, no, shut up, I'll do it again. It's like, no, listen to what they're saying. Because physics is a cold, heartless bitch. And she don't care, right, about what you're trying to do. Yeah. She just cares about what you're actually doing, right? And something like 2 centimeters of change, of difference, that can absolutely be everything.
Right, because when you're an athlete, and you're aware of your body's movements and stuff like that, you are then able to take the feedback and incorporate it almost exactly to what is being requested or suggested. And it's in some ways one of the coolest superpowers of a really like high quality athlete is that they can then go, my weight's being distributed wrong. And they'll like shift something and they go, that's better. And you'll be like, you did nothing. And it's like, nope, they changed everything.
Generally, if you want to think about who would maybe have the best mind-body connection of humans in general, high-level performing athletes are, they'll generally be pretty good at that.
They'll be pretty good at that.
Yeah.
And the idea that skateboarding being something that involves a tool, thus meaning that it's not just making sure that your board is being up to date, and
properly
maintained.
cared for.
That's Reki's whole thing there, or that you have the best board possible. That's Cherry Blossom basically, or that you have such phenomenal control over your board to be able to do a bunch of really cool tricks and things. That's Mia. Or just that your body is so ridiculously yoked. That's Joe.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I don't even care at that point. Like I
just sort of go.
I just make it do what I need it to do. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Adam seems to be the one that understands the vision. He can see specifically exactly what people are doing. And it probably comes from the high level of scrutiny that he's under.
Sure.
Thus, he scrutinizes himself and scrutinizes others by extension. That's the thing that
I feel like that makes sense.
I think that makes sense for where his superpower is, basically.
Right. Whereas, like, comparing to, like, say, Joe's just having a good time, and he can tell if someone else is having a good time, right? Like, you know, if you were to bring like his work into it, of being like, you know, someone who serves people and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
But yeah, this was very fun. I hope that there are long-term consequences as a result of this. Reki took a pretty bad spill. If he is hospitalized for even several episodes, I would be totally fine with that, because they did build up Adam as being really dangerous.
I think he's not going to be hospitalized. I think it's the thing of where he took a mean fall. He did split his scalp in some way, so he's going to be bleeding a lot. But bleeding a lot, landing pretty hard, maybe has mild concussion kind of stuff going on there. That would not necessarily hospitalize him. That would be like just no intense physical activity for a week or two, you know. But I think it would be rather fun to have him maybe need to focus on just how you teach and how you're capable of learning. Longa is somebody that needs to learn a lot still.
Yep.
And so if you guys just have more time to focus on your relationship and your connection through skateboarding rather than actually needing to race every episode. Yeah, I think that would be nice.
Because the power ceiling has also been set, right? So this is if you race Adam, this is what you have to deal with. So make sure that you're ready. And neither of them are ready right now.
Right, and that's why I was bringing up all the characters' individual abilities here, is that all of them have something that's actually necessary in order to win here. But the person I didn't mention specifically was Longa. Not because Longa doesn't know how to skateboard here, but because Longa has the X factor here in that he's bringing a new approach to skateboarding by being a snowboarder. And I like the idea that his joy over this is still starting to kind of come about. We haven't fully tapped into Longa enjoying fully what he's doing here.
Okay.
He's having the beginnings of the feeling. He's starting to like tickle and tease it out, but it's not fully there. So I'm excited to see the story through Adam's conflict bringing about Longa's true enjoyment of this to the same degree that he had with snowboarding.
Yes.
Because he's not there yet. And that's
right. And if anyone were to be the kind of person that theoretically could answer Adam's challenge of guts, of basically, all right, we're both going to wipe out. What are you going to do? I feel like Longa would be the one who could, like, steel himself for
I feel like Longa not only would do that, but he might do it really well here. And snowboarding in general, I would say you're doing a sport that is one where wiping out safely is a massive part of the sport, basically.
Yeah, that would probably be like one of the first skills you'd learn.
Well, it's not a skill. It's just a don't die when you fall, you know?
No,
like,
right. But there's ways to fall that are, you know.
Right. But I'm saying this because once you get to a certain level of competence in snowboarding, you probably won't fall again. But if you're running up against another person, like you end up actually like colliding with another person, there's things that I'm guessing you can do to make sure that it's a little bit safer because, you know, you're latched in to the snowboard, right?
Yeah.
When you end up, falling, the board is so heavy that actually it could like slingshot you to flip your whole body around. And the scariest part, obviously, is that your head goes down while the board goes up and it hits the ground first before board does. But if we've got him coming back up, I could see a really interesting situation where he just turns up, sends the board directly at his head. Just like, sure, yeah, you're gonna come at me with your body up here like this.
Oh yeah,
I'll just jump up, put the board up as a shield. there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fall, but I'm gonna go right through you. Like
Yeah.
Like it feels like the kind of thing that would be combining the snowboard safety thing of fall on your ass, land, land backwards,
Right,
like this. But then also, oh, there's something in my way.
Yeah.
And
great, you'll cushion me on the pavement. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. But okay. All right.
Recky's hurt.
Let's go take care of him. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.